Draft Talk Show. My name is Jackson Green. Here's my assistant, the guy thing, Foster Huggins.
What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be just discussing our thoughts on the draft, and we'll also be interviewing the three managers who are all here. We're going to just give our thoughts on the draft real quick.
Because I have to be somewhere.
Yes. Jackson, do you want to start off with your thoughts? What are your predictions on the draft? Not to give anything too specific. But...
You know, Foster Huggins, he's a three-time MVP.
Yeah.
So I think he's going to first overall pick, then Colin Downey, second pick. He's had a great year last year.
Oh, would you take Colin Downey over Zach Porter, though? That's the question. Zach Porter is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Zach hasn't played in a while, so I'd still take Conlon because Conlon is in his prime.
Yes, that is true. That's a good point. My prediction is, yes, I believe I'll go first only because I've heard it many times.
He's a god.
That too. And second pick, though, I'm going to have to disagree. I think Royalty will be smart and pick Zach Porter because letting Zach and Jack Fields team up on the same team, just not a good coincidence. Not a good thing to put together. So hopefully Royalty will be smart and go with Zach. And for the late rounds, I'm thinking really a big player is Kai Hollett. Brady and Kai have always been a connection. Will it continue? We'll have to find out this year. But we're going to get right into this. First manager we will be interviewing, Packers managers that came in last place last year, Carson Huggins.
Carson, it's
Hello, Carson. We're going to, for all the managers here, make sure you don't give anything too specific away, but give us your overall thoughts on the draft. Carson, started off, though, I'm just going to have to ask you, can you comment on last season? What do you think about the Packers season last year?
I mean, last season I had a great team. I feel like we had an absolute dominant team, but the showing up issue was very bad, and that led to a round one of the playoffs. First game, me and Aiden being the batting lineup, which was not good at all. And then me pitching in game 5 of the playoffs was not a good thing either. So I feel like that's going to have to change this year.
All right, another question for you here by Jackson Green. Jackson, what do you want to ask you?
Who do you think is one of the most underrated players in this draft?
Underrated players? I feel like Ryan Savvy, I mean, he's really good, and I feel like he might go a little under the radar. I feel like Jackson Green yourself, you're a very underrated player, and same with Kai. Kai and Brady have the connection, and then I just feel like Kai is a very good player overall. He can play good in any team.
And Carson, with all the new players coming in this year, you got Connor Olsen, you got Jack Kelly, who no one's seen before, and you have more players such as Chris Cramsey. A lot of players from the minor league World Series will be in the draft this year. Are you looking at any of them, or are you trying to stick with more of a 4-year player like Sam and Brady?
I've been looking at both, honestly, but Jack Kelly, I've been looking at him a lot, but he did just get injured, and I think he broke something in his leg.
broken fibula.
Yeah.
I had a fractured fibula.
And that just seems like it would be hard to come off of, so, I mean, I'm kind of just now looking both ways, more than just looking at the new players that can bring good talent to the table.
All right, we have one more question. I'll ask it. Carson, you get first pick of the draft. There's been many rumors that I'll be on your team, so should I buy my Packers hat now or wait till after the draft?
I mean, this is unreleased, but there was a Colin Downey hype video, and that really got me thinking, so, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, Colin is a big player. He hit the most home runs last season. Regular season, obviously, I did. But
I think that was probably the record home runs.
Colin Downey went off last year. Now, thank you, Carson, for being here today. Good luck in the draft.
This drink is really cold.
All right, now we'll bring in the manager that had a good season last year. He didn't have a very good regular season, but came in the playoffs and made it to the World Series, just falling short to the Monarchs. Brady Simpson. Brady.
Oh, God.
Let's go! All right, Brady, welcome here to the talk show. We're going to start you off with some questions by Jack Green.
So your team, the Royalty, were the underdogs last season. You beat the Packers in the playoffs. How do you feel about this year?
I think we're going to win it all. I just think we're going to have a solid year, and it doesn't matter who's on my team because I'm just the best.
All right, Brady. So last season, You and Jack Fields had a duel in Game 4 of the playoffs. Went for 12 innings. Do you think that success you had, do you think you'll be able to win that game this year if that was to happen again?
Guaranteed, because this is going to be my year.
It's going to be your year.
You say that every year, Brady.
You do say that every year.
I'm going to be pretty dangerous this year.
Are you
Brady, my last question is, you get the second pick of the draft. Who are you looking at, and what pros and cons of the players you're thinking of? What side do you think we'll go with?
With
That's
Zach,
revealing a lot of
a
information.
pro. For him, his pitching. Con is not showing up. Colin Downey, pro, is that he's a good hitter. And con is that I'm not going to pick him.
Oh, well, one more question. I just want to ask one more. Do you think playing in the new Longview Wiffle Ball League is going to help you at all this year, or do you think it's just not a waste of time?
Yeah, because it's a lot more practice than sitting on the couch playing Fortnite.
True. Good point. All right, thank you, Brady. It's been nice talking with you. Now we'll welcome in.
And Kai Hollick, he's going to be a legend this year, too.
I got you. All right, now we're going to welcome in the one you've been waiting for. My partner in crime, the last year manager of the World Series champion, Jack Fields, the manager of the Monarchs. Whoa.
Whoa.
Jack Fields, the manager of the Monarchs. Welcome.
Drake Green!
And you got the trophy.
That was aggressive.
Jack, assuming that you won't have me on your team next year, and we're kind of the best duo in wiffle ball history, how are you going to do on your own?
I'll do just fine. Well, I won't do as well, but I'll do fine. Because I'll either have Zach, the best two pitchers in the league with each other on the same team, or I've called one. So it's a win-win opportunity for me no matter what.
Nice. All
Okay.
right.
Who do you think has the most potential in the RWO?
The best young player that's about to be really good.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Kai. I could see him.
Kai Hollett.
Or
Let's see that.
I could see. Yeah, Kai.
No one else?
Nobody else?
What about his brother?
What about Jack Kelly coming in? Do you think
Or
he's
Jack
gonna-
Green? What do you think about him?
Jack Kelly, I don't know. I heard good stuff about him from Colin and Brian. I don't know. He has a broken fibula, whatever the hell that is. I don't know because I don't think he can't even walk right now on that foot, and I don't know when he's gonna be able to fully recover from it. But Jackson Green, he had a pretty good game in the playoffs in the World Series. I want to see.
Very great player. Should have won comeback player of the year,
Hey,
in my
shut up
opinion.
now. I can see him being a really good, great player in the regular season if he can keep what he's been doing in the playoffs and the World Series.
Yeah, so now one more question, Jack. You won the World Series last year. Do you plan on repeating? And to go along with this, do you think the Monarchs' 2018 season was the best season in Rancho Football League history over LA East?
Ooh.
3 years of greatness.
I would say it's one of the best. It's the first or second because we did have the best record ever, but then also we just didn't have the best players ever.
Yes. And do you plan to repeat the World Series? Obviously you do, but do you honestly think that the team that you will draft here went on the draft on Wednesday? Do you think you will be able to repeat a World Series?
I'm at least hoping to make it to the World Series, but my goal is just to win the World Series the first year and show Brady and Carson what's up.
You did
And,
do that.
And I just want to make it to the World Series, put up a fight. Hopefully it goes to Game 7 if it's close, but if we're about to destroy, I want to do it a Game 4 like last year.
All right, nice. Well, thanks, Jack, for being here. Congrats on a great 2018 season. All right, guys, that's pretty much all for our show. We're gonna.
That's not it, boys!
We got Foster Huggins and we got Jack Green, two great players from the RWL 2018 season. So Foster, you are a power player in this league. How do you feel this draft will go and your supposed team you're thinking you're going to go to? How do you think they're going to do in this season?
Well, I'm assuming I'm going to the Packers, but if I end up not going to the Packers, I'll be cool with playing with any of these guys. Brady, me and him would dominate. Me and Carson, obviously. I mean, we have 3 trophies. They're back there. we have proven to dominate this whole league. And then me and Jack is the best duo in wiffle ball history. That goes for Palisades, Wiffle Ball League, MLW. We're better than any duo we've ever seen. NLW.
I'm coming for your head.
Yeah, we're the best duo, so I'm cool with anyone. But for the team I predict I'm going to is the Packers. And, that'll be I honestly feel like that'll be my toughest year with the Packers.
I have a question.
That'll be my toughest year.
And now
but
we got over here,
we'll
we
get
got
it done.
I have a
Jackson
question.
Green, you are obviously you're not going to be first round,
No.
and most likely you're not going to be second round. And in the third rounds and fourth rounds and under, you're pretty much just a toss-up. I don't want to hear who you think you're going to go to. I just want to hear, what team you'd be most satisfied with.
Well, I would love to go to Royalty. Because reunite with my man Brady. But pairing up with Carson or even Jack, that would be really nice.
Yeah, that's the good part about the league. All the managers, we're cool with any of them. Wherever we go, it's nice.
I have a question for Foster.
And for anybody that passes up on me, you're a bum.
You're a bum.
I
You're a
don't want to be a
bum.
bum. I don't want to be a bum. Maybe I'll pick
Brady,
first
what's your
round.
question?
Should I do that?
I'll do it if you don't do
I
it.
think I'll do it.
You have to be completely honest about this question.
All right.
What team would you mostly be satisfied with?
Bro, I don't know. That's hard because got the Monarchs, who obviously is dominating if I'm on that team. Then I got my own brother right here with the Packers, and the Packers is personally my favorite team. And then I got Royalty, and me and Brady have never had our chance to play together. You know what? I'd have to flip like a 3-sided coin for this. I don't even know. Honestly, if I had to pick one, I'd say the Packers just because me and Carson
Coin.
have that
Hey, you guys live with each
We
other.
live with each other,
The
so
last question of this I want to give to Jack Green. Jackson, this one's back to the All-Star Week. Home Run Derby, second place. How do you
Second place.
feel?
That's tough.
That's tough because you got Jack over here winning it all, but
Feels bad.
it feels bad. It does. But Jackson, do you feel like this year you're going to be just as good as a home run hitter and maybe win this year first place in the Home Run Derby?
No, I'm going to be working out a lot more,
Oh, yeah.
getting some gains. And I'm coming for that Home Run Derby championship.
I wish
All
you luck
right.
in this draft.
Well, guys, thank you for watching our pre-draft talk show. The draft is coming up in exactly 5 days or 4 days. I don't know how many days. It's coming up. It's going to be fun. Thanks for watching. That'll be all. Also, we have a Q&A coming up, so if you want your questions featured in the video,
comment
Comment
below.
right
I want
now.
you to
Comment below.
I want you to comment below.
Like
also.
this video,
Answer this question.
subscribe, and comment below.
Answer this question. What does the M on a Packers hat stand for?
Monarchs.
Monarchs, baby.
What do you guys think?
Monarchs,
What do you guys
baby.
think this means?
All right, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you later.